Hey, what's up guys, North47 back again with some more of the Golf Club 2, and today we have course number 3 in the random course series. Firstly, let me apologise, it is Friday night now recording this. I was actually supposed to record and upload this on Tuesday night, but I ended up jumping into a live stream with Catalos 1991. And then I just never got around to doing it on Wednesday night or last night, so this video is a little bit late. And today the course that we have is selected by Gary, otherwise known on PSN as Wadey75. You may also know him being the president of the TaylorMade RCR World Tour on PS4 as well. So he has selected this course, and it's pretty close actually to where we were for video 2. We're just a page behind. It's going to be the same course number 7, but it will be page 31 this time instead of page 32. So what I'll do once again is I'll just do a quick little jump cut, and I shall talk to you again in a second as we approach page 31. Talk to you then. Okay, and we're back just on page 29 now, just approaching number 31. Let's see what we have. So obviously the top 4 are 1, 2, 3 and 4, and on the bottom row we have 5, 6, 7. So we're going to be playing Lamar Valley Golf Club this evening. And just actually a quick side note, actually I can't remember the full name of the course from the second video, but I do remember it having GG, and it was only after I had recorded and uploaded the video actually that I remembered it was actually a typo, I think, in the name. It was actually supposed to be GC for golf course, if I remember correct. I knew it would come to me eventually. Unfortunately, it was a little bit too late. I could have possibly put it up in the comments, but I didn't. But anyway, moving along. So we have this course anyway, Lamar Valley golf course by MN Guy 12,000, and it has 7,057 plays. Par 72, fairways firm, greens firm, and green speed fast. Okay, let's see. Going to be playing from the back tees, which will be playing 7,251 yards, and we will keep it on pin set 1 as usual. Played a few holes on the course there just before starting the recording, and it wasn't swinging too bad. Had the usual fade, the odd slight draw, but more so the typical fade. A couple bordering onto a bit of a push, but otherwise striking the ball pretty well tonight. So hopefully that will continue for the round. Winds are nice and calm anyway, 5 miles per hour. So what have we got? Pretty decent drive off the first tee is what we're looking for here. Ooh. Oh my hold, I go and say it that I'm striking the ball pretty well, and I just push it right there, but it is still safe in the fairway. Yeah, so as I was saying, apologies again, I was meant to record and upload this on Tuesday night, but as I did mention just at the start of the video there, I did end up in a live stream of Carlos 1991. So I never got around to doing it that night, and then just never got the chance through Wednesday and Thursday night. Okay, what have we got? 172. It's going to be playing about 177. So the greens are firm and playing fast. So 177. Yeah, definitely going to club it up. Definitely going to be putting a fair bit out to the right there, just for that just for the ball being above the feet. Just a slight little touch on the loft. Hopefully this 5 mile per hour wind will not hold it up too much. And speak of the devil, there's Wadey, just starting, or just favoured Firestone. Bit of a draw on that shot, so that's going to be well left of the pin. Hopefully it holds the green. Pretty decent distance on it. I was actually as well, just not long before getting online myself now tonight, I was watching Carl's live stream from the Four Nations series that is being played between himself, Tim, known as Tim Wilson UK, Phil, otherwise known as Enforcer 3891, and Lee, early 1981, and all I can say is wow, well done, Carl. You played an absolute blinder of a round, finishing that at 16 under on Royal Birkdale. That is a very, very impressive score for that course. I don't know what the course record is myself on that course, but if he didn't beat it, he was very close. So it looks like maybe just a little bit more out here. Didn't really warm up the putting too much. So I'm not playing at the fastest, only 175. But still need to be careful. Oh, just missed that one. So I'm going to open up here with a par. Okay, second hole is another par 4. Definitely don't want to push right anyway, that's for sure. So hopefully driver doesn't let me down. Oh, pulled it left instead. It's kind of overcompensating for that push there off the first tee. So in the bunker off the tee here, but it is sitting up. It's not plugged itself. So I should still hopefully be able to make the green though. 117. Where roughly, if this were fairway, I'll put me just about there. So I'd say slightest little touch of loft, and this should hopefully be okay. Ball's below the feet, so I'm actually going to just slightly left of the pin. Pushed it this time, but hopefully it gets up there. Oh no, it's going to kick back into that bunker now, so I'm going sand to sand. Hopefully it's not a sign of things to come. Definitely a flop shot out of here. Will not get a chip out of that. First flop shot of the day. And comes out nicely. That should sit there. And not really too much break on this one. In for another par. Okay, moving on here with par 3. 196. It's going to be playing about 191. So I'm definitely going to be dropping down with the wind as well. It's running uphill and left to right, so I'm going to keep it pretty much on the pin. Let the wind bring it across, and then it should feed back to the right once it touches down. That's a bit of a better strike. Slight bit of fade on it, but nothing too major. It's holding straight. Now, is it going to sit down for me? It is, and that is going to be about 5 feet. So hopefully, first birdie on the scorecard. I'll just play careful and see how this goes. Not too bad. It should be just outside the right edge. And it's in. So first birdie of the round. Hopefully as well can do a little bit better than the previous video, where I believe it was just 3 under, if I remember correctly. Managed to score, so hopefully can do a little bit better, as I say, in this one. So hopefully I can sort of straighten out this driver as well. Wow, very fast. Oh, I did push forward a little bit faster than normal there, but I didn't think I pushed forward that fast, but it's still in the fairway. So I'm happy enough with that. It is a par 5. Just whip it across to there, and yeah, we will be taking the 3-wood. Quite a slope, and winds are coming from the left hand side in front of us there. That's a little bit better. So hopefully we can get this in nice and close now and just get a second birdie on the card. Okay, 88, that's going to be 88 up 28, that's going to be playing roughly 97. So definitely going to be clubbing up regardless, and then with that wind, we're on quite an upslope. Definitely going to drop it down, take about that off it there. It's going to be bringing it to roughly about 112, hopefully. With the slope and the wind, that should be just nice. If it goes a little long, hopefully it can sit down fairly quick. Oh, need it to bite. Is it going to come back? Oh, it's coming back. How far is the question? Not very far, so it's going to be a bit of a long putt, about 20 feet. Not far off, 21. So first of all, we need to give it a proper good read. I'm getting that camera hop again while I'm panning down, so that's going to be a bit of a nightmare now as I try to trace out the putt line. The break isn't too bad, it's not too severe. So apologies to you watching this. I'm sure there's probably, hope it's not making his motion sick. Yeah, giving his motion sickness with the stuttering up and down. Hopefully HB can sort that out for TGC 2019. Just a tiny little touch more. So take one off it. Now is it going to turn for me? Come on, turn, 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 turn. Oh, I put it out a bit too far. I needed to sit though. It's carried on a little bit longer than I would have liked. Well, it should be just pretty much a right edge put back up. And in for another par, so got to remain at 1 under. Bit disappointed there, should have come away with a birdie. Unfortunately got that very fast off the tee. And then just a little bit long on that approach in. But not to worry, still plenty of holes left on the course anyway. Now I do not want to hit it very fast this time. I will be swimming, no doubt about that. That's a much better drive now. Slightest little bit of fade on it, but more than safe in the fairway. It's not a bad course so far. Quite nice actually. I must have a little look up here. It's quite a zoom out there. Let me just have a quick look at what way the water is on the course. So it looks like it's playing along does it carry on down there? I don't know if it's, oh, that looks like it's maybe the edge of the, just bordering onto the edge of it there. But otherwise it looks like the course is pretty much, it's playing along a river by the looks of things. As I say, so far a very nice course. 77, playing about 79. I'm going to keep this, what way is it sloping? It's uphill. It should hop on, but I'll just give it the slightest little touch down just to be sure. Hopefully it doesn't hop on too far. And that was a laser straight shot. Oh, and I should have lofted up, not down. I have to remember greens are firm. I'm playing fast as well. So 18 feet. Not going to worry about that grid line just behind the ball. There was actually, I'll just bring it up on my phone now. Bear with me 2 seconds. A guy commented from one of my, was it my first or second tips and tricks videos? I cannot remember. Sorry about this, bear with me. From my first one. Again, I won't give out anybody's second name, but first name is also Gary. He was just asking about, question was, how much of a backswing should you take when putting? And I tried to explain as best as I could, excuse me, by replying in the comments about main thing is down to feel and practice really. Sorry, I'll just read this putt real quick. Doesn't look like it's going to be too far out, maybe only about here. Going to be taking 3 off, it's going to be about 15. Yeah, so I'll just sort of try and run through it fairly quickly. and then hopefully if you are watching this, Gary, then you can sort of see what I'm doing, see roughly the sort of power or how much backswing I'm putting on the putts as the round continues on. But pretty much it all comes down to a number of things. Obviously, as I say, your practice and just how you feel. So like that's why you'll always see me just a lot of the times taking those little backswings like I'm doing now, just to get a feel for what I feel it is. But it also comes down to your green speed, so always have a look up in the top right what your green speed is. Obviously 175, 181 and 187, they're going to be your fast greens where you're going to want to be cautious for the ball running on too far. But it also comes down to, is your putt downhill, is it uphill, and then as well your break. So I've worked it out that it's, for me, I'm happy enough that where that putting marker is now, that's where I want to get the ball. So that's what, 15 feet. I'm aiming 15 feet. I'd be comfortable with a backswing of about there. So let's see how that does. I think I put a little bit too much on it there, but it's tracking well. Oh, and just cut the right edge. But hopefully you get the idea, and you'll see what I mean as the round continues on. But again, that's what I say, it's all down to feel and just practice and just getting used to the different green speeds. I mentioned in the last video and in a number of other videos as well that one thing that in particular messes me up is I'm playing on a green speed of 175 now, and if I was to jump down to, what's one example of a slow green speed, I think is 144. I think is one of the slow green speeds. Can't remember them all because it's not that often that I had to play slow greens. Oh, that's going to trickle into the rough. But it can take, because I play so many fast greens, it would take me a while to adjust. I could do horrendously bad on slow greens until I readjusted those slower greens, because I'd be kind of overhitting. Okay, real quick, what have we got? We've got 124, that's going to be playing about 128 with the wind. I'm going to keep this pretty much straight up. Actually, no, I'm going to take a little bit off, because we are on a bit of a downhill slope. And I'm going to put it out a bit to the left as the ball is below the feet. But yeah, as I was saying, it can take me fast backswing, but it's getting up there. It can take me a bit to adjust to the slower green speeds, especially when I'm used to playing the fast green speeds. And then I'll get used to the slow green speeds or the medium green speeds, and I'll be back up on a 187 speed. And before I know it, I'm just coming up short on all the putts. So as I say, the different green speeds can still throw you off if you're used to playing a certain speed for a while, and you move up or you move down the speed. But again, it's all just down to feel and the different factors, the different green speeds. But once you get a handle on the feel, and if you do your little warm-up rounds or warm-up drills or anything like that, it will come to you eventually. So again, like, I mean, we've got about a 10-footer. I'm happy enough with that. I know it's going to get there, and it's caught the break and it's dropped in there nicely. So if you just keep an eye, if you are indeed watching this video, Gary, just keep an eye on, just sort of roughly have a look at the distance of the putts that I'm taking, and those little pre-swings, practice swings that I'm taking, pulling the club back, just to see that I'm getting a feel for, do I feel comfortable that this is going to be what it would take to get there. Now, this tee is slightly elevated, but I'm not sure if I want to risk taking the driver. I'm going to drop it down to a 5-wood. 5-wood may actually run out here, but we'll give it a go anyway. Ooh, bit of a glitch in the swing there. Pushed it a bit, but it should be set well. I think it might possibly run out now, because the fairways are firm as well. No, it's running uphill, that's not too bad. Okay, 76. It's going to be playing about 80. It is uphill to the pin, and we are on a bit of an upslope as well. So I'm going to aim it just left for that left to right slope. Hopefully a straight up shot should be nice. Hit it well, bit of fade on it, but that should roll up there a bit. There we go, what's that, about 5 feet I think, 4 maybe 5 feet. So don't really need to read this one too much, should be just a left edge. But again, just that little first pull back of the club, and then just readdress the ball, and just if you don't feel comfortable with that sort of a backswing, just take it 2-3 times. Again, also, I mean, if you're playing against somebody else, playing live alongside somebody else who has a friend, or you're having a little friendly competition with somebody that you don't even know, don't worry about what pace they play at. You let them play at their pace, you play at your pace, because at the end of the day, whether it's a casual round or a tournament round in a society or something like that, it's your round at the end of the day. So what have we got? 192. That's going to be playing about 185. With that wind coming slightly from behind, more so from the side. Going to just take a little touch off it. But oh, put a draw on it that time. It's going to be left, but is it going to be enough to get there? Actually, it is. That actually is not bad at all. It's inside 10 feet. It's only about 6, maybe 7. But yeah, what I was saying there about, like, it's your round at the end of the day. You play your round how you want to play your round. I mean, you could go with the pace that I'm going at now. Take time to read your putts, or read the greens for your putt line. I know I didn't do a little dummy backswing there, but I have a rough idea of how far back I want to pull or do the backswing anyway. But as I say, like with the taking your time, it's your round at the end of the day. Nobody else's round. You're shooting for a score that you want to shoot, or as best as you can shoot. That's another little tip that I took from Phil, aka Enforcer 3891, quite a while back. Oh, I'll push that one a bit. Excuse me. I still have a little bit of that tickle in the throat. Well, that's in trouble in the rough. But yeah, that's one that I picked up as well. As don't worry what anybody else is shooting if you're playing alongside a ghost ball, or if you're playing live alongside anybody else, and if that person is saying, "Oh, come on, will you ever hit the ball? Come on, let's just move along." Let them speed play it around if they want. But if you want to take your time, read your putts, by all means, go ahead. At the end of the day, you don't have a shot clock anyway, so okay, back in the fairway. 118. Ooh, nice little water feature here, I think, have we? I like the little rock bits there, but I think maybe just a little bit of planting, maybe just around the edge, the rest of the edge of this little water feature here. But the little rock face there is nice. Just kind of bring it a little bit more to life. But again, we'll move on. I don't do course reviews. Just noticed that there. So 118 is going to be playing about 120. It's running down. It's pretty level. So 1, 2, 3. That should be okay. Hopefully. Just bring it back in a tiny little bit. Ball slightly above the feet. Oh, and I pushed it again. If it bites quick though. Just holding the edge of the green. Okay, got a little bit of a double break it looks like on this one, so 17 feet. It looks to be pretty level as well, it's not up or down. I just wish that this hop with the camera would stop for me. Yeah, so it's definitely going to break and turn back to the right. I'm just going to put it just outside the right edge. Might just miss this. But if it turns back, come on, turn. In we go, just in on the left side there. It's where it comes in handy just to give those grid lines a little look, just to make sure those beads aren't lying to you. Now, definitely again want to try and avoid any very fast downswings. Bit of a pull left on it, but it should be safe, should carry over, and it is. Again, nice and safe in the fairway. So once we can avoid any very fast or slow or very slow downswings or anything like that when there's water around, I don't mind hitting bunkers or rough, but just not the water. Okay, 157, that's going to be playing about 159 with that wind. Ball's below the feet, you're going to take a decent amount off it. Maybe, yeah, will that be okay? Let me reset that. Would that be enough? Yeah, just a tiny little bit more. Ball's above the feet, so I'm going to keep it level with the, keep it on line with the pin. The wind should bring it back. Slight push on it again, or a bit of fade, but it's coming back. It's going to be slightly right, I think. Oh, that's coming up very short. I took a bit too much off there, actually. The wind didn't carry it the way I expected it would. Or just a complete miscalculation from myself. So obviously a big break on this one. Just gonna aim to get this one close. It looks to me like it's gonna be coming out to around about here. It's up 5 inches, so I'm gonna play it as up 7. That would be 35. So it's playing roughly around about a 35 footer. Oh, just a bit more out. It was just over that second line. But good weight on the putt anyway. Pretty decent read. And got it up there to tap in and move on with a par. I'm not even sure. Are we on the back? Was that number 9 or are we on the back 9 actually? That was actually hole 10. I didn't even notice that. 5 under at the turn, so doing pretty well this round. I wasn't even paying attention as to what round I was on. Or not what round, sorry, what hole. Oh, quite a push on that one there. I have to say, actually, just while the ball is in the air to dry off the thumbstick, I'm absolutely sweating tonight. The house is just like a pure oven. Windows open all day, have to dig out that fan. And definitely just going to take a pitch shot out of here, just get it back onto the fairway. I think I'll step it up to the pitching wedge. And just hit it back out there. I think that may have been a good call to go up to the pitching wedge actually, because that got a couple of yards onto the fairway there, but it's possible that maybe the sand wedge might have just come up a little bit short. Now I don't mind going long here, as if it catches that slope it can come back. So it's 108, it's going to be playing about 120. So we'll club up and we'll loft it up to about there. Should be good. Keep it level with the hole again. The wind should bring it back, even though it will go slightly right off the club face. Slight bit of fade on it, but the wind is holding it. Oh, and that was dialed in. If it sits, that's not bad. It's inside 10 feet, so I'm happy with that. 7 foot, slightly down 2 inches. Not too much break on it. It's going to be just outside the right edge. And in she goes. So that is 6 under, I think. Oh wait, oh sorry, my mistake. I forgot I went into the rough off the tee there. I hit quite the push. Excuse me. Apologies, I did forget about that. Ooh, bit of a lag in the swing there. and did pull it left. Oh, if we can just miss that bunker. Come on, kick out into the fairway, oh, and it does. Got lucky there on that one. I could have gone left into that second bunker, but got a lucky little break there. So par 5 as well, actually. Oh no, here is my math skills. 56 divided by 3. That's going to be about 19, 18, about 19. Yeah, 60 would be 20, 57. Yeah, I'm going to say 19. So, got to take off 20, going to be 230. 231 is roughly what it's playing. So, definitely going to be dropping down to the hybrid. And putting it well out to the left here because the ball is well below the feet. So, we'll just hit the hybrid up there and see where it lands. I know I haven't looked at the green or anything like that, but oh, fast backswing and pulled it left. That is missing the green for sure. That's bunker bound. Not the best swing there at all. So going to be a flop shot up onto the green. It's going to be playing about 32. It's running downhill towards the pin, just toward, yeah, just running up on the pin. It's running downhill and then running away from the pin once I get past it. So I'm going to take a little bit off that, just for the fact that we're in the sand. Hopefully this flop shot goes well. Pretty good, kind of roll up a bit. Oh, just sits there about 6, maybe 7 feet. A little bit out further, 8 feet, that's not too bad though. Did recover well. Still got a good look at the birdie here now. So again, not too much break in it. Just outside that right edge again. And we drain it. So making up definitely for the last one, score wise, 6 under. And still a few to play, so we could potentially get double digits here. I think I might actually just take a 3-wood. Just going to take the 3-wood off the tee here. It's only a short par 4, so no need to go crazy with the driver. Oh, and I pushed that as well. Wow. I think I may need to just unplug the phone and I won't get in there. Plug in the controller, and the wire for the charger is caught under something. There we go. Excuse me. And we're in the bunker. Oh, okay. So hopefully now that the controller is on charge, it might have been just getting a little bit low there. Can straighten out that those drives a little bit off the tee. So 95. It's going to be playing about 101. Ooh, quite downhill, so I'm going to take quite a bit of loft off that, just for coming out of the sand. Wow. Golfer's reaction says it all there. But it's back into the fairway, so hopefully we can just flop it up there and just get out with a par. Well, if it keeps rolling back, it may end up being a pitch shot though. So it's going to be playing about 36. Let me see, flop shot or pitch shot. I think flop shot, but I'll go up to the pitch and wedge. And I'm going to just take a little bit off it. The flop shot should still carry its distance. Come on, come back a bit. That's not too bad. That's about 6-7 feet again. And again, there doesn't look to be too much break in it. Just very subtle breaks. Yeah, it's just going to be just outside the left edge this time. So I managed to get up and down for the par. Now, so hopefully now that I have the controller plugged in on charge, we can straighten out the shots now a little bit better. 229. Definitely going to be playing at least a hybrid, or at most a hybrid, should I say. But I think I will actually drop it down. Yeah, because you got that slope there. Actually, if we can hit that slope, it should hopefully roll up. Just a little bit more to the right. Let the wind bring that across. I will most likely actually hit a bit of a fade. I generally do, but I can hit a draw sometimes. Oh, just like that, pulled it well left. So I'm aiming for all the bunkers now. So I've got to kind of straighten this out a bit. I don't know what way I'm holding the controller and swinging at the moment, but it's not going to plan like it was in the little warm-up round beforehand. Take a little touch off that one. Right, there we go. Just a normal bit of fade on that out of the sand there, but any other shot just seems to be pushing or pulling now. Decent amount of break on this one. Actually, I have to be careful here now. This could go wrong. But it doesn't look like it's going to be too far out. It's playing level as well. Let's put it to about 10. It's going to hold. Oh, it is. So again, up and down for par. Scrambling well. So far so good. Hopefully I don't put the mockers on it, but not giving any shots back to the course. Now let's see how this drive goes. And again, hooked it big time there. Oh, hit that tree. I got lucky there, as I think is there a cliff or water off to the left there? Yeah, I got lucky there that I hit the tree. Now, how's a punch shot gonna play? It's not very often that I played a punch shot. Not gonna get to the green anyway, but I don't want to give myself too long of a shot into the green, so I want to try and get it up there as much as I can. So I think I'll play the 6-iron with a punch. Just keep it under those trees. That'll do me. I should kick out, and it does. Didn't get as much or as far up the fairway as I was hoping. Only just 102 yards, but I was on a bit of an upslope as well, so should have expected that. What have we got? 137. That's going to be playing about 148ish. Hopefully that should be okay. Wind has dropped down. It's only 2 miles per hour. Shouldn't affect it too much. Pushed it again, but it's up there anyway. Going to be well right at the pin. It's actually long. Is it going to come back a bit, is the question, or is it going to sit there? Oh, it's trying. No, it's going to sit. So I've got quite a putt here. Now this is where I think I will be giving a shot back now. So I think I did go and put the mockers on it, unfortunately. I jinxed myself. But again, the grid lines aren't showing too much of an aggressive break. But it is still, by the looks of it, coming out to at least here. I'm going to put it just on the line for now. Just about, yeah, just right on the line. And it's down 1 foot as well. So I'm going to take 11 off that. That'll be playing 10. I was playing more like a 10-foot putt. Let's give it another quick look. Just a tiny touch out more. I may regret doing that. It's turning well. It's tracking. Oh, I do regret putting it out. Even before actually putting it out that extra little bit. I think with that pace on the putt, it was still a bit too far out. Well, should be able to get back in. Oh, just about got that. Crept it in. on the left edge there. So we do drop one shot, unfortunately. Hopefully it's the only one of the round. Oh no, quite the elevated tee here. Now I'm stuck in a predicament. I've got bunkers on the left, or bunkers on the right, bunker on the left as well, and water on the left, and I am hooking the drives. But being elevated, there's not that much wind, but I'm gonna take a chance. It's down 126 feet. Well, the pin is. I'm gonna take a chance that the ball will carry over those bunkers and see how we go straight over them. Oh, and I pushed it this time now. Compensating again too much for the hooks that I'm giving it, and it wouldn't have carried over those bunkers either by the looks of things. So just aim to get this back into the fairway. Pan it around there. There we go. That's a bit better. We'll come off the pitch shot. Where is the pitching wedge going to put me? Well, we are coming out of the rough. Ball is quite below the feet. Not too bad of a strike there out of the rough. It's just those tee shots are the main ones where ball striking is just, it's not there at all. Well, 65, it's going to be playing about 68. Definitely going to take a bit off that, just a tiny touch back up. Might be a bit too much I took off. Yeah, see, there you go, like there's just a little bit of fade on that one, but otherwise nicely in the cone. But the drives, whether it's driver or the woods, just don't seem to want to cooperate now. So 7-foot putt, this to save par. It's got quite a good break on it. Looks like it's going to be about a cup or two out. Now it says there that it's only up 1 inch on the top right of the screen, but I think that's a little bit more than 1 inch. Oh, just got it in there, save par. Can we get another birdie at least? It's going to be a par 3, and I think I saw a par 5 there to finish up on, so hopefully we can get at least one more birdie. So this is going to be 156, playing about 152. Going to give it a couple of little touches up, just a tiny little bit back. Or will I now reset that again? Just about there. I think that's actually pretty much where I had it there a second ago, but and again pushed it to the right, but there is a slope there, so hopefully it can hit that slope and come back. Oh, that's too far right. That is going to be a horrible putt now to come down, but it's on for birdie, so hopefully if I don't run on too far I can scramble my way out with another par. So 30 feet as well, and it's down 1 foot. I'll have a quick look anyway. It's fairly level there. Starting to break now, and it's quite an aggressive break with the severity of the slope as well. Not able to see the grid lines fully, so I'm just going to put it out to about here. Just to get this down as near as possible to the hole. So I'm going to take 11 off that again. That's going to be playing about 19. Sorry, excuse me. Tickle is actually building in the throat now. So 19. Just give it enough to get to that slope. Come on, turn, and I need it to sit down. That's off the green. Way too much power, and that's into the bunker, so we are going to give back another shot. I definitely jinxed myself not long ago. Now as a chip shot, going to get out of here. It's possible. Full loft. Come on, get up there. Just about onto the green. Sorry about that. Just had to really clear the throat there. So this is to, excuse me, escape with at best a bogey. Just outside the left edge. And we get away with just a single bogey. Now, can we turn it around and finish on a positive note? It is a par 5. But otherwise, we are pretty much back to a similar score with what we had in the previous video. Definitely want to take the driver anyway. Now, the camera's going to go crazy here, but I just want to dry off the thumbstick. As it is a little bit slippy with my hands are absolutely sweating. The sweat is just pumping out of me now tonight with the heat in the house. So I'm going to aim it about there. Hopefully I don't push it and the wind can hold it. Oh, and I go and hook it left. And into the bunker. I just seem to be aiming for every bunker today. Oh dear, not a good finish. I can still get up to the green anyway in 3 and hopefully get it close enough to get out with a birdie. And as I say, finish on a bit of a positive note, but it's going to be a longish approach in anyway. It's going to be about, it looks like it's going to be about 200 yards nearly from here, but it isn't. Just whatever way I was looking at it there, just when I was looking at the pin, it looked like it was a lot further than this. I was expecting at least 160, 170. So 142 with that wind. Put it out slightly left, or slightly right even. And take a little bit of loft off it there. Oh, maybe not actually reset that because the ball is on a bit of a downslope. I'm going to keep it straight up. That's a good strike. A lot better than what I have been hitting. It's getting up there now. Is it going to roll up? It is. That's only about 3, maybe 4 feet now for birdie. So I'm going to trust the bead and say we finish on a positive note with a birdie, and we do. That brings us back to 5 under, I think it is. 5 under, so that's not a bad course actually. I'm going to give that, I didn't really pay much attention to it, but I'll give it a 5. It's not a bad course at all, and I will favour it. So let's finish off as we do on the scorecard. Couple of bogeys on the back 9 there. Few pars, pretty good front 9 though. Just 4 pars out there. Only finished even par though on the back 9, unfortunately, but unfortunately, I just couldn't straighten out the driver or the woods or anything like that off the tee at all. I just seemed to be heading for every single bunker, not aiming for them, but just the ball wanted to go in every single bunker tonight. So that has been Lamar Valley Golf Course, randomly selected by Gary, aka Wadey75. Thank you for the numbers, Gary, and I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, drop it a like and do subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to leave the video there, and I shall talk to you in the next one for course number 4. Until then, take care and bye for now.